Hi, this is Juliana Kenny at IT Expo West 2011 in Austin, Texas. I'm joined by Louie Holmes from Mixed Networks. Thanks for joining me today.
Yes, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So tell me about what you've been, viewing at IT Expo, what you expect to see.
So we came in yesterday. Probably the main reason for us coming in was to see a lot of our vendors that are supplying a lot of our services for us. We enjoyed the keynote this morning. It was interesting to hear some of the things about the death of the PSTN. For us, all of us entrepreneurs out there, it's an exciting time to be in the industry.
Indeed.
But yeah, we're thrilled with IT Expo. We've been coming to it since probably 2003 time frame, and I've always learned a lot by being here.
Now, tell me about Mixed Networks and what you do for them.
Well, I'm their president and CEO. Basically, Mixed Networks, we're a small service provider. We're based out of Lakeland, Florida. We do a number of different things, from IP-Centrex to SIP trunking. Probably our focus, and if there was ever a niche player in this industry, we're probably it, because we don't really have, we don't really go after the mass market per se. We like to concentrate on different vertical marketing type applications. Presently, we made an acquisition last year that put us into the shared tenant services, and so that's been a big focus of ours over the last 12 months.
Okay.
We're also finding ourselves that we do a lot of focusing on call center business and helping them with their DID origination and being compliant with FTC regulations. So a lot of little different niches. We're finding ourselves being kind of like the guerrilla warfare of the VoIP business.
Okay.
So what we usually find that we have an agent channel, an agent distribution channel. But we usually find that they bring us the stuff that nobody else wants to do, and we're kind of the ones that find a solution and an implementation to basically meet the end user's needs.
Okay. So what are some of the challenges that you're expecting to sort of grapple with over the next few years in developing technologies, including in the call recording space and especially with the call center?
I think it's a good thing. It is challenges. I mean, it makes the business fun.
Yep.
I think that there are a lot of solutions out there that will be able to answer a lot of the regulatory things that are coming in place. I mean, one of our biggest challenges has been not really challenges, but frustrations has been like with regulatory, with USF, and seeing how we're having to write that check, in an industry we're trying to was hoping it would continue to be free trade, as it were,
right,
and a free market, but
right.
But understandably so. But from our, I think we're growing, and I think the world is our oyster when it comes to this industry. I don't think it's going to be overly difficult. We'll always have the aspect of the big guys of AT&T. But I think I think we're small enough and under the radar enough where we take our piece of the pie in the niche that we're in, and like I said before, we usually take on the stuff that they don't want to fool with.
Yep.
So.
Excellent. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sure. Once again, this is Louie Holmes from Mixed Networks.